Hey y'all, hey, this is I Give. I'm getting into freedom for life. Well, we are back for the second day of 12 Days to Christmas or Before Christmas video series. So I wanted to take this time out to do a Q&A. One of my subscribers sent me a request or sent like a list of questions. I was going to answer you. And some of the answers are already in a previous video to one or two of your questions. But these questions have come about several times from other people, like in my general life, and also people I've met while we've been out here doing van life in general. So, hey, listen, this will be more than likely a two-part or three-part video. I don't have much space on my camera, nor do I have much battery saved on our phone. So just know you will possibly see a part one, a part two, more than likely by the time we get all these questions answered. Number two, my answers are fluid answers, meaning the answer, they're real, they're authentic. But if you ask me the same question a different day in a different season of life, you may get a completely different answer, but or you may get more to the answer that I gave originally, but they all kind of circle back to why I do van life or why I chose van life. And number three, you will see me look up and down because I had to write the questions down so I could try to stay on task. So anyway, number one, why van life? Well, the simple answer to that question is answered in my title. I give. I'm getting into freedom. Then I had to revamp it and say I'm getting into freedom for life. I have found myself throughout my little 3 decades of life doing everything for everybody else, making them happy, keeping them satisfied, and also, just being that good girl and doing the American dream as told. And I came to the realization I did all of that stuff to keep everybody else happy, make everyone else satisfied, but I was forgetting about this lady, right? I wasn't completely happy. I was bored. And then I was feeling like I was just getting stuck. Yeah, I was getting stuck doing the same stuff over and over. I mean, had a good life. I had a good, not past tense, not had a good life. I had a good life. I really do. Um, but I knew, I've always known it was so much more than what was told of me or what was PG-13 to do. I knew it was more. So pretty much I needed to get out of my own way and take control of my own self in my own life and take my own freedom into my own hands. Um, I work a lot. I was losing time. I was losing a lot of my life by doing what was PG-13 for everybody else. So I wanted to be free of of being, not being a slave, but I needed to be free of just, in my opinion, doing the simple stuff. Like, that's the simple life, just doing the American dream. There's so much more we can experience than the work 9 to 5, so much more that we can experience in life than just doing what is tradition within our family or within our culture. So I wanted to obtain freedom. Number two, why van life with a toddler? I was trying not to laugh when I was writing this, and when I read, I was like, "What you mean? Why? Why van life with a toddler?" But it's a real question. I get it. Well, number one, this is my baby. She's not going anywhere other than with me, and I'm that person. I cry if somebody wants to keep her, and my family loves my baby. They want to keep her. But I'm like, yeah, you want her to spend the night? You want her to spend the night for how long? I'm that lady. Like, I really do like and love my baby. I remember the first time when she left me, I let her go to my home state. Because of course she was born where I have resided for over the past 5 years. She was born there, and so my family, they didn't come out for me to have my baby. So the first time they met her, she was about 3 months. I want to tell you. Um, and then the first time they kept her overnight, she was a few more months. And honey, I was that lady. My auntie, they thought I was playing, but I was being for real. I said, y'all, if you see some lights or you hear something in your driveway, don't be alarmed because it's me. I don't know how I'm gonna feel without having my baby because I had never spent a night away. Well, of course, in a hospital they take the baby, like that first night to finish doing shots or whatever. But I had never been away from my baby, my daughter, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So van life with a toddler, it's a package. It was like she's not going anywhere else. Um, she's not. I have to stop laughing when I think about, my answers to the questions because I've had these questions asked of me from other people. No, I'm not trying to find myself. And so, no, my baby, she's not going to go and stay with family for 2 years or 3 years or whatever the case may be. Why? While I go out there and explore the world, I chose to do van life for me and for my legacy and for my family. We can teach on the road. We can go out and we can learn real things, in person. Like my baby, she's 3 now, y'all. So now, yay, she's 3. She's not in real preschool, but she's been doing preschool. She's been watching a preschool teacher since she was 2 or a little bit younger than 2. So we do preschool. We log into school every day at 9 o'clock. We come back and we do real life experiences. We do projects. We go on field trips. So van life with a toddler, it's a learning experience for both her and I. So van life with a toddler, it was a package deal for us. It wasn't like, oh my God, what I'm going to do with my baby. She's coming along. Um, yeah, she's coming with me. Number 3, are you nervous about being out with my baby? I'm too foolish to be nervous. No, I'm really not nervous to have my daughter with me. And like I said, she's with me all the time. So where she goes, I go. Where I go, she goes. So I'm very vigilant. I'm always looking at my surroundings. I try to research an area before I go there. Um, she doesn't go with anyone. Like, and y'all, listen, I actually love doing van life because we are in a small space, so it's easier to contain her and easier to monitor what she's doing. I will tell you this: we've gone to like a beach, and she wanted to stay outside and play while I wanted to cook, and I didn't feel like taking our camper stove out and cooking. That's when we were doing stealth van life. And so I was trying to cook real quick before we moved to our final destination, so to speak, before we went to the place where we were going to go to sleep, right? She wanted to stay outside. And I needed her to be inside the van to cook, but so we had to compromise. So doing the compromising with my daughter, um, it kind of took the uneasiness that I had originally because she wanted to be outside and I was like, no, honey, I can't see you. But once we compromise, you can stay outside, but you have to stay in front of mommy double doors so I can see you, so I can cook. It was easy. So no, No, we not. I'm not nervous. And let me tell you, I moved to a big city, a big state by myself, and I've always said, I'm not afraid. The first time I allow fear to come into my heart, that's when SH gonna happen. That's when stuff gonna happen. So no, I'm not nervous. Don't enter this thing being nervous. No, no, no. um, Next question: do you work remotely? What's my source of income? Yes, I work remotely. I work 8 to 5. Well, eight to 4, I think. Well, since COVID happened, I log in, I try to log in at I log in at 7:30, and I stay logged in throughout the entire day because yeah, it's a fluid job right now because van life, full time mommy, full time staff, and everybody working remotely. My 8 hours of a work day, it's stretched thin. But yes, I work remotely. Prior to COVID, I went into the office about 3 days a week, and we were able to work from home a couple days out the week. So I've nothing has changed for us as far as being able to come and go. However, that's a lie. I no longer have daycare, so everything has changed. However, we can come and go, and we can go much longer and further. We have already had some adventures in getting out on the road. So yes, I work remotely. I'm not retired. I don't have any social security, obviously. I don't have any of those things. So I get a regular paycheck. I have to log in every day, well, Monday through Friday. And do you plan on traveling? Yes, 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 yes. I plan on traveling. We have traveled. Of course, we left the state that we were in. Well, right before we shut down our place, our nation, so to speak. We left the state and we went back home to my home state. Obviously, we did that. And now we're getting back into the van life journey, getting out and going more than just weekend van life. We are actually we're getting back out, and we are going back full time. Yay! I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
I'm excited because we get to go travel more.
I mean, marshmallows.
And we get to have campfires, and
Yeah,
we get to
yeah.
and we get to roast marshmallows at our campfire. So yes, we travel, and we're just picking up where we left off, because when we first started van life, we were already traveling throughout the state in the few surrounding states around where we were. So yeah, we travel. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end this video Q&A for here for now. My battery is about to die. I'm sitting here, look at the little blink. So we're gonna go ahead and say see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like,
subscribe, and share our video. Share our video. Share our video.
see y'all.